Welcome to the family, son.
We all know that Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield are the stars of Resident Evil 2. The game takes us through their heroic days as they set forth on the path of becoming Resident Evil legends. However, people sometimes forget there were actually 2 other playable characters in the game, and as time went on, each of these ladies has become very important in the RE legacy as well. Sherry Birkin and Ada Wong. So when Resident Evil 2 Remake finally gets released, will we learn more about the early days of these characters and what happened to them on that fateful day in Raccoon City? And what will Ada and Sherry's roles be in the remake as we ask ourselves, are more changes coming? In the original game, as you play through, Leon runs into the mysterious Ada Wong a few different times, and the same goes for Sherry Birkin with Claire. Each of these characters are crucial to the story, but for each of them, we get only a little taste of what happened. As we've seen with Leon and Claire, getting through the streets of the city was not easy, and many challenges and enemies came about. So it's pretty clear that Ada and Sherry weren't just napping in between appearances in the game. So what exactly happened to them, and what are their stories? Right now, we can only read about or assume what was going on when we don't see them. But with Resident Evil 2 Remake on the horizon, what if these ladies are given a more substantial role?
I've been trying to find another way inside.
Capcom has a chance to fill in some backstory of the 20+ year series. Ada searching for her boyfriend John, and Sherry escaping from the evility of her parents. So, is there a chance we start the game with a character select screen that includes 4 different main scenarios, where each character has their own full story, but at times cross paths and interact in a sort of Resident Evil 6 kind of way? This might be fun, but it seems to take away from the Leon/Claire experience that was the heart of RE2. Instead, if they were to give Sherry and Ada their own place in the spotlight, they might choose to do it via end-of-game unlockable scenarios via RE4's Assignment Ada, or God forbid, a paid DLC. Let's not forget a possible Hunk Edition as well. The most likely scenario about the scenarios would be if the remake kept the same format but added some extra Ada and Sherry meat to the parts when we are given control, keeping the side characters' roles minimal in comparison but greater than they were in the original. After Lisa Trevor showed up in the Resident Evil 1 remake, we know Capcom is thinking about adding some additional storylines to the game, and what better way than using some existing characters whose whereabouts are unaccounted for during most of the action. We just hope that increased story role would not just consist of story-defining cutscenes or worse, files instead of gameplay. For now, all we can do is wait for news of RE2 Make to leak and pass the time playing other Resident Evil games featuring Sherry and Ada, wondering if we might learn more about the beginnings of 2 important series characters that made them who they are today, as we wonder, are more changes coming? How would you like to see Sherry and Ada utilized in the remake? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned and subscribe to Where's Barry for the most Resident Evil 2 Remake fun around. Thanks for watching, Zombs!